This letter was written from Burton Jay Smith to Willamette Turnipseed in 1942. He opens his letter by explaining how he forgot to send yesterday's letter, so he is sending it along with today's. The letter is written in the form of a narrative. Burton Smith uses storytelling, a rhetorical tool, in order to build the mood and setting of his letter. The tone is a simple and informally friendly one. There is a bit of humor in it as well. For example, the part where he says, "I seem to be getting more like an absent-minded professor." All of this works to put the reader at ease and make them feel comfortable. He also empowers the reader by making her feel like an indispensable part of his work. The part where he says, "You said you had more stencils ready, send them along." There is also emotional appeal in the letter. He opens the letter by calling her his dearest, and he ends it with a pathetic ending, which is a rhetorical tool. The mood created is one of contentment, tranquility, or I can just picture Mr. BJ strolling along on a brisk autumn day, heading over to the post office to send his letters. Burton Jay Smith and Willamette Turnipseed were printers, which meant they published books in newspapers and stuff. He mentions stencils, which were used in typewriters. Since there were no computers at the time, typewriters were the medium used to distribute news. Smith was born in 1916 and served as a navigator for the Air Force from 1943 until 1944, when he died in a plane accident. This letter was written in 1942, the year before he left home. 1942 was also the middle of World War II. The economy was struggling at this time. Most of the country's resources were going into the war effort. Food was rationed, along with basically everything else. Car production was prohibited due to the demand for steel. Even shoe production was being limited due to the shortage of leather. Also at this time, the Great Depression was coming to an end, with employment rising due to the demands of the war. Also, since a lot of men were off serving in the war, women saw equal opportunity for the first time in American history.